Hi again, it's Rhoda. Okay, so I made, I think, 8 reference images, reference photos, right? And they came out pretty okay, right? I'm gonna show you my painting. I made 2, so I made 8 reference photos, and then I made 2 pieces, right? And I did these similar, almost like a mixed media. So I used my color twos, and then for the waves, I used a white pastel just to get the little texture and stuff like that. Now with my art, right, my biggest thing that I do to myself, right, is I'll make a piece, and when I'm done with it, I won't like it, right, and then until the next day when I see the relaxed piece, because for some reason, I think it's imposter syndrome probably. Like, I feel like, ugh, not good enough. It doesn't look right. So I have a feeling that I'm going to show you these pieces, and then tomorrow I'm going to be like, oh my God, I love them. But right now, I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to continue this series. I'm going to do one more, though, and then that one I'll show tomorrow, and we'll see how it looks, too. All right, this is the first one I did. You see the coconut right there. The waves on top. Okay. This is the second one. This one's still kind of drying. This one's the coconut. You can see it right there. And then you could see like it had little beach palm, like the little umbrellas and stuff like that in the thing. And then some rocks. They're not horrible. I'm not gonna say they're horrible. But I don't know. I think what I'm gonna try to do is tonight I'm gonna try and do an abstract version of these an abstract, maybe geometrical, maybe just abstract. I don't know. I'm gonna try a different kind of prompt and not do it so cookie cutter and direct and stuff like that, and see if I like it more, because these are nice. These aren't bad. Okay, they're not bad. If I don't like them, right? If I don't like these two, I'll probably put them on eBay and stuff like that. If I really don't like them, I destroy them. They're still drying and stuff. They're not bad per se, but they are kind of different. And like I told you, I'm a pretty quick artist. I make quick decisions, and I make fast decisions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not someone who's I don't want myself to get in my head any deeper than I already am. You know, because if I do, then what happens is that I won't have the confidence. Like, grabbing my white pastel versus using just the normal, what you call it, too white, right? And then also thinking like right now, like maybe I should have just blotted it out versus putting the white on top. And then it really depends, you know. I know a good amount of techniques, I know a good amount of things. You know, I have some good reference photos. I'm gonna make one more for this part, so that at least it has a finish to the collection. So that it has like a beginning, middle, and end. Like, I would say that this is the beginning, where the coconut is leaving the shoreline. You saw people, you know, while all the umbrellas. This is the middle, right? And he's traveling. He or she is traveling. They, whatever. They're traveling in the middle of the ocean, and then we have the next piece, which is going to be the coconut landing on a different island, and that's like the travel. So no matter what, I'm gonna have a 3-part story, and we're gonna see how I like it afterwards. Crossing my fingers, tomorrow I'll like it, and if I do like it, maybe I'll go maybe to Michael's or just Walmart and get some frames for them and see how they actually look framed. Like I said before, I haven't used my, color choose in a while, and I don't feel like these, these reference images would work with my oil pastels without like a lot of layering. And I don't think I have the kind of turquoise, so I'd have to buy that to grab it, which is okay. I mean, it's not that crazy expensive, but I mean, I have to buy a new set of oil pastels, and I love buying oil pastels. My husband goes crazy, like, why do you need more? I'm like, because I didn't have that color. And then he goes, can you just buy that color by itself? I'm like, yeah, but where's the fun in that? Like, come on. Why not buy the whole box, right? So, we will see what happens. They look okay. They're not great. I'm going to do the third piece in the storyline so that I have a complete story. And we'll see how it goes. Because the intent of this challenge is to make like a big stack, not to make a small stack. This is to make a lot. You know, if I decide, you know what, I really don't like these, then I won't. I'll just put them on eBay. You know what I mean? And that's it. If I do like them, then like eBay, I sell only my originals, right? Off of eBay, I sell prints, sell originals, and they're still like affordable on eBay, you know. But my prints are like they're more special, you know. It makes it where other people can get them too. You know what I mean? And it's still the same kind of love and dear, but it's just a different kind of atmosphere. Anyways, here it is again. This is the beginning of the story for the coconut. The coconut right there. And this is the coconut traveling in the ocean. The coconut right there. You know. And then now we're gonna have I'm gonna work on the coconut getting to its destination. So watch this. Let's follow this coconut, right, y'all? All right, let's do this. See you tomorrow.